Welcome back to the PickPath how-to series, where we show you how to build an app-guided experience using our innovative platform. So in this video, we're just going to be looking at the basics of the Creator Studio. So if you know nothing about the platform, this is a great place to start. Okay, so you've logged in, you're on the Create page, you'll see My Projects. We're going to hit New Project, and then once you're in there, you're going to see some details you can fill in. Name for your project. I'm going to call this one How to Testing. And then city, Wellington. Short summary. I'm just going to put a little smiley face here for now. And full description, I'm going to put treasure hunt. So I think I want to make a treasure hunt for my nieces. And then you're going to hit create. And what you're seeing now is your canvas. So the canvas is where you build your experience, and you can build anywhere on your canvas. And if you scroll out, you'll see that the canvas is very large. So you will definitely not be limited by space. So this little rectangle here is called a step. Now, steps are the building blocks of your project on PickPath. Each step represents a single page in the app on the audience's phone. So the first step is always your start step, and that's good, but we're going to need to do a little bit more than that. So there are two ways that you can create a step. Either you can right-click, hit Add Step, or you can hit this little plus button up in the menu. And when you create a step, you're going to be asked what kind of interaction you want that step to have. Those interactions include continue, multi-choice, input, and navigate. Now, we're going to do dedicated how-to videos for multi-choice and input and navigate, so we'll leave them for now, and I'm going to choose a continue interaction. The continue interaction means that your audience just has to hit a button at the bottom of the screen to move to the next step. It's very straightforward. So once your step is on the canvas, you're going to hit this edit icon. And then you'll see all of these options for what kind of content you want to have in the step. And this is kind of the fun part. So in the edit menu, you're going to see a schematic of a phone. And on the main part of the screen, you can choose two kinds of content to have visible for your audience. Down the bottom, where you can see continue, shows what kind of interaction that you've chosen. Now, you can always change this, so don't worry if you hit the wrong one when you're creating the step. Right now, you'll see that the content in this step is 100% text with no other content. But I'm going to change that. So let's say I'm creating a treasure hunt for my nieces. I'm going to want to put in some text, which is there. But I'm also going to want to add a photo. So to do that, I'm going to click on the bottom part here that says none. I'm going to make that image. And then you'll see that the sliders become active. And so I'm going to pull this up so there's a 50-50 split between text and image on the screen. And on the side over here, you've got ways to name your step. The internal name is just for you, the creator, or your team. And heading is the text that your audience is going to see. So I'm going to call this one Intro Treasure Hunt with Pick. That's just for me to know what I've put when I'm looking at my canvas. And then heading, I'm going to put Hello, Matilda and Ada. They're my nieces. And that's the heading that they'll see. Then I'm going to go into text up here. And I'm going to add the text that's going to be in the body of the step. So I'm going to write, I heard that there's some treasure around here. Do you think you can help me find it? And then I'm going to go to image, and I'm going to upload a picture. Now, the only treasure that really matters to Matilda and Ada is chocolate. So I'm going to put a picture of chocolate coins up, which I should have here. It's uploading. Click on that. And then that's there. I'm not going to add any background audio, but I could if I wanted. And then I will add a hint. So a hint is accessed by your audience. So if they get stuck, you can give them a nudge. Now, I don't think the girls are going to be too confused at this one, but just in case they need some motivation, I'm going to write, it's chocolate. And if you find it, It's yours. The last thing I'm going to do is going to go back to general. And I'm going to change the text on this continue button. The default is the word continue to let's go, which seems more fun for the kids. Then I'm going to apply changes. And there we are. Your step is on the canvas full of your content. Now, to make the steps follow each other, you have to add a link. So to do that, you hit this button over here from the interaction portion of this start step. And you're going to drag it across into this little square here. Let go, and then they're linked. When steps are linked, it shows the order that the audience is going to see them in. It's very simple. Then you're going to hit save up here, which we recommend doing very regularly when you're building, and you are good to go. Just to make our project complete, we need to add a final step, which is an end step. The end interaction is just used to finish the experience you're building, and it's where audiences can rate the experience and provide feedback. Now, I'm not quite finished with this project, but just for now, I'm going to link up this chocolate coins step with our end step, and we're done. That's all for the basics in our PickPath Creator Studio. As you can see, it's all very straightforward and intuitive. You can stay tuned for more videos in the series. You can find out if my nieces ever find the treasure. And thanks for joining me.